What's going on, people? Welcome back to the show. Welcome to BombCast. Everything that you possibly need to know today, right? We are live, but still recording. The 28th of April, 2025. Wow. It's like the weekend was like just a day away. Anyways, what the heck is going on, guys? Hopefully, everybody is doing well out there in YouTube land and also the world. After Friday hit, it was like, what the hell is going on? My dear Lord, all hell was breaking loose across the globe. Not just in America, it's like all across the globe, everything is going straight insane. Absolutely flipping insane, man. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And that's basically about that. Let's check to see what we got in the world today. Off the rip, I think India and Pakistan might be going to war. It's getting a little hot out there in the Kashmir region. And it looks like, it's getting kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know what all happened, but India is saying Pakistan shot up a bunch of their people. Pakistan is basically saying that India is full of shit and it's not looking good. There was supposedly some sort of terrorist attack that took place, I think over the weekend or something along those lines, where 20 plus people in the Kashmir region of India were killed, and 20, 30 others were hurt or injured. And it's been like an ongoing problem over there because India is saying once again that Pakistan is, or the people that initiated and did these things to these people, and Pakistan's like, no, no, they're trying to do a false flag, so we'll see where the hell it goes. It's just not looking good because everybody seemingly is fighting somebody these days. It's getting kind of crazy. So we got that going on. China's still pissed off at like, the tariffs and all that. America, like, for what they're showing, the US is kind of like, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. We're the fucking champs. So it doesn't really fucking matter what these little bastards have to say. So we'll see if the talk is cheap or they're gonna be able to fucking back it up. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm just I'm glad, I can just observe, right? These crazy happenings. Your iPhone that you have that was probably made in China, right? Because you're thinking that you have like some sort of like fantastic little gizmoid, which you might, but chances are that gizmoid is probably still made in China. Now, there's word on the street that it might not happen, but they're saying that they might be able to get the iPhones made in India. So we'll see what the heck happens with that. So from one place to another, whoever has the cheapest rates available and wants to be, you know, subservient, just kidding, is probably going to win that contract. I don't know if it's really that bad, but it might be. I don't know. But yeah, iPhones might be coming from India in the foreseeable future. Nobody has any freaking idea about, the tariffs or anything like that happening. So it's like, who the hell is going to answer that? Probably nobody. And that's just the way of flipping this. And then I just read the Iranian MP accuses Israel of involvement in port blast as fire continues to smolder. So when I said like all hell broke loose across the world over the weekend, I'm not joking. Like everything just went straight to hell. I mean, so there was a huge fucking blast in Iran that supposedly killed a bunch of people, and now, as of like 30 minutes or so ago, they're saying that Israel might be part of this big fucking bombing or this big explosion. So that's the last fucking thing that you want is that little part of the world erupting more than it's already fucking on eruption. I mean, they already fucking hate each other, probably for some odd reason, because I think on paper they're supposedly brothers or something like that. But a massive explosion at an Iranian port, possibly linked to missile fuel, kills 25 and injures like 800 people in Iran. So now they're deeming it kind of like some sort of terrorist attack. Who the hell knows? It's going to be absolutely crazy if because I'm feeling like there's just a bunch of BS going on. I mean, it's just too much going on right now. So chances are that that may have been linked to Israel. They don't know. I'm not really going to say 100% that it's linked to that, but that's where seemingly it's heading, which is going to be kind of flipping ridiculous. And in some cases, it says it's killed at least 65 people and injures 1,000 more. So that was kind of a big fucking blast in Iran. I I don't know what the hell they're gonna do, but they might do something in retaliation. And that's probably like one of the least people that you want uh retaliating. I mean, when they fucking did the bombs, over Israel, that shit was crazy. It wasn't good. I mean, if anybody ever saw the videos of the fucking missiles coming from Iran to Israel, it was like, dude, this is like shooting fish in a barrel I mean, it looked bad. It looked almost like some end of the world type fucking Armageddon stuff. And it was just like, wow, aren't they supposed to have some sort of. It's crazy, man. Shit is crazy. But that's basically what's happening in Iran. And my dear Lord, the fun don't stop. There was some lady linked to who was it? The late uh great Jeffrey Epstein. Supposedly she passed on this weekend, and she seemingly killed herself. So whoever the hell knows about that, they can just keep it to themselves because it's like wow. Let's see what the lady's name was. Like Epstein friend, but she supposedly died. I mean, it was crazy because yeah, Virginia Jeffrey, one of Jeffrey Epstein's most prominent abuse survivors, dies by you know, killing herself. I don't think we're supposed to say the other word. I don't know if you can say suicide or not. But that's kind of crazy because everybody now is like saying, "Oh my gosh, she's like somebody freaking killed her." So it's just like a big uproar on that. You know, the last 3 months she supposedly got run over by a bus, right? And then she posted pictures of herself like absolutely messed up with like bruises and cuts and all this crap in the hospital. And then she supposedly survives that, right? And then she has kidney failure or some sort of failure, and she almost dies of that. Now, I'm not laughing because this is like, hilarious. It's like some sort of like crazy, morbid comedy of like how bad this lady got it. And then after she survived that, she supposedly kills herself. So, I mean, I have no flipping idea, and I could give a fuck less what these bastards and idiots are fucking doing out there. Because it's just like absolute trash anyway. But it's like it looks like somebody was trying to take her out. And I don't know who the fuck it was, but she supposedly was, with Jeffrey Epstein, and he supposedly hung himself in the fucking jail. And he hung around a bunch of people, and they may have gotten his ass too, because, there were some big prominent figures like princes, kings, presidents, on this supposed like little freak train in the sky or some shit. So you can only imagine somebody may have done something to Virginia Jeffrey. I don't know. It's kind of crazy fucking news though. That people probably need to talk about. But I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh. I mean, you gotta just like turn the other cheek. Is that the right phrase? It's like turn the other cheek, just look the other way because it's just trash, man. Like, oh my gosh, too much BS, to deal with. But, she supposedly died over the weekend, so it's tough, for that, little sector over there. But my dear Lord, wow. So seemingly, the Trump administration has been doing fairly well with, um, like the migrants on the border. It went from like around 110,000 per month all the way down to like 8,000, which is absolutely fantastic. Because they supposedly accomplished their mission, right? But nonetheless, it's like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's just put it that way. We'll see what happens because there's something probably fishy about that shit too. I mean, it's like, where the fuck is the non-fishiness, man? Where is the non-fishiness? Everything that I read is just like some weird fucking corruption shit going on. Maybe now I'm just paranoid because like everything is just like not what the fuck it seems or some shit. But it's like, what the fuck is going on, dude? That's probably going to be like the phrase of the year. Like, what the F is going on? Because nobody seems to fucking know anything, or they're saying anything, and that's totally okay. Because I probably don't want to fucking know. But they went from like 110,000 per month, right? To about 8,000. And, that's not bad. That's not bad. As long as it keeps, I guess, America safe and things of that nature. I mean, I guess that's the step in the right direction. But we'll see. We'll see what the heck happens. Um, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. U.S. strike kills scores of African migrants in Yemen, Houthis say. Oof. I mean, I've been reading back and forth stuff. I mean, it's almost saying like how the Houthis are beating up like the U.S. And so I don't know what the hell is going on. There's got to be some sort of real news there, but the U.S. has been bombing the living F out of the Houthis, but how the heck are you going to fight these people? And I don't mean these people, I mean, like, the general overlook. It's like, number one, you probably don't know who the fuck to take out. And it can be like almost, what the heck happened in Afghanistan. Like, it's just it's going to be a pain in the ass. There's going to be a pain in the ass. There's going to be like a ass ton of fucking money being spent in that. And at the end of the day, I mean, the Taliban in Afghanistan had like a fucking parade. Right, they had a full-blown parade with like the US's shit. It's like they had, I think they had tanks. I think they had planes. They had like Humvees, all types of fun shit where the US just basically left the shit in the amount of like billions and billions of dollars. So it's like, wow. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So we'll see what the heck happens with that. But it's not looking all too good with that little happening because it might be another Afghanistan. It just might be. It just might be another Afghanistan coming up uh, to a theater near you. Russia has finally kicked Ukraine supposedly out of the Kursk region. They supposedly booted them out of the fucking um the Kursk region where they have been basically sitting and setting up for months at a time. Russia is basically saying they have totally freed Kursk of the Ukrainian forces. They have killed somewhere in the numbers of 76,000 Ukrainian soldiers. And I'm thinking to myself, that's a pretty big fucking number. And I don't know if even Ukraine had like 76,000 people to fucking fight. So chances are there may be some sort of like NATO people in there, or maybe even Western states or Western countries that might be in the mix of that big ass number. So, they're absolutely like happy as can be, happier than a pig eating slop for kicking those mugs out. Who the fuck knows? They are finally saying that they got rid of these bastards and that North Korea, the North Korean troops actually came through and helped out Russia uh, get these mugs out of there. So finally, we have some sort of like accomplishment there because people are like wondering, like, oh, the great North Korean ghosts of Russia. Well, seemingly those bastards, just kidding, just the metaphorical bastards, those bastards were there. So all of that namesake and like, doubting and things of that nature, the flippin' Koreans, the North Koreans, were over there all along. And the guy from North Korea, he even said, yes, yes, they were over there and things of that nature. So another one in the books of answers for that. So we'll see how it all unfolds. It's probably going to be a great win for a lot of people out there for who cares. But yeah, that's going to be basically about it. There was a Russian general that got assassinated. They found the guy in some sort of Ukrainian mug that supposedly has been following this guy for probably about 2 years. And, he finally set up a good time to blow that guy up. right after Witkoff came and said hello. So perfect timing on that. But they supposedly got him down. Uh, the general killer. And that is basically about it. The Dow Jones is like on some problematic happening, like nobody knows what the F is going on. It looks like it's probably going to be down for the day, but maybe not. We'll see what the heck happens. Um, it's not looking too good, but we'll see if maybe it can get pumped to like 200 plus points. The way it's going, it might be. It might be. I don't know. Unemployment is sky fucking high, but not that sky high. It's like 4.2%, and people are like wondering where the F can I get a damn job? And I can't really blame them on that. It's gonna get it's gonna it's gonna get hard in the yard for how all the cool kids say. It's gonna get hard in the yard. That's what the fuck it's gonna do. So that's about that. Let me see if I can pull up some more fun stuff to yak about. Uh, let's see. Yeah, some mob chased a Brooklyn woman after mistaking her for protester at speech by Israeli security minister. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But one more like terrorist activity. Seemingly over the weekend, Canada had like a Lapu Lapu parade or something like that, and somebody just ran through that thing with a car and killed like 10 people. It was some sort of Lapu Lapu festival, uh, and they killed like 11 in Vancouver. So seemingly, like the prosecutions, they're going to charge some Vancouver man with murder for attack on Filipino festival. It's kind of crazy, guys. I mean, they had something in New Orleans not too long ago. I think right before the Super Bowl, and it was kind of crazy. So it's like, these people are like targeting big events, big festivals, big parades, and stuff like that to basically just obliterate these poor people. And it looks like that's what's going on. I mean, so I, I don't think I'd be going out all too much and going doing lap poos all too much. But anyways, I mean, you might be able to. So who knows? But yeah, sad news and that. The Canadians, I gotta say it's probably like some sort of terrorist attack. I mean, that's probably what it is. Or maybe it's like, some sort of like I think they gave it like some sort of person that was pissed off at something, and then he just like snapped. But I mean, it's still probably terrorism in itself. But it's still sad to see, sad to watch, and all that. So hopefully, all the people can create some sort of like I guess future uh you know mechanisms to maybe keep their people safe from stuff like that. I mean, we've seen it time and time again, people just getting run the fuck over, like those New Orleans people getting run over. The Lapu Lapu Festival in Vancouver, and things of that nature. So they've got to look into it and see what the heck they can do to keep, you know, the people safe and all that fun stuff. But yeah, sad news. It's a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff that happened. I think it was over the weekend as well. So it was just like, total bloodbaths everywhere across the fucking globe. Oof. That's basically about it. Dang. My gosh. In the NBA, I'm like about done with the fucking. I'm done with the NBA playoffs, man. I'm about done with that shit. And it's just it's tough to watch, dude. Like I like the Lakers, I like Luca, but there's got to be some sort of fucking answer to like why you're fucking up these easy games, right? And it's like Luca's dropping like 30 fucking points. LeBron is dropping like double doubles, triple doubles, and shit like that. So it's like, what the F is the problem, guys? Nobody has any fucking answers. Now they're fucking blaming JJ Redick or whatever his name is of like dropping the fucking egg or some shit. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm telling you, it's probably team work and team play. You have to play as a team to win, right? You can have the best flipping players money can buy, but you'll never fucking win because you don't know how to fucking play as a team. And I think that's probably what the fuck is going on. I think that must be something that's what's going on because these people should be winning these games easily. I mean, it should be easily fucking won, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a defense thing. I don't think it's an offense thing, but they have to get some sort of like big grunts, like 7 foot tall fucking towers to basically defend the basket or something. I mean, something has to happen, so hopefully they figure it out. But it's tough to watch, man. I mean, LA is like down 3-1 in the series with I think Minnesota. And it's like Minnesota? Minnesota, buddy? Fucking Minnesota. Minnesota sucks. Just kidding. Damn. Anyways, that's basically about it. They whooped that ass, but not too bad. It was like 116, 113. And I'm just like, it's crazy, man. LA was up by like 10 points and they just fucking blew it. They choked the fuck out. They choked the fuck out, man. That's what the fuck happened. They choked the F out. But anyways, I'm probably going to be going for OKC or OKC or right? OKC or what's that other one? It's OKC and I don't know. I don't know. As long as the Celtics or the Nuggets don't fucking win, more prominently the Celtics, I could give a flip list, man. I mean, you can give it to the fucking Knicks. You can give it to the New York Knicks. I could give a damn list. But yeah, that's basically about it. Monday is almost over with, so I'm kind of happy about that. I had a pretty good day so far, and that's basically about that. Oh, Carlos Santana has COVID, so he is basically killing his Texas tour. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm getting like spooked again because, seemingly COVID is still out there, so just take your precautions because people are still probably getting sick and all that. Carlos Santana, the musician, just got COVID, so see what the heck happens with that. And yeah, stay safe, stay stay good, and that's about it, bitches. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe. Uh, I was like about to say discount. Like, subscribe, comment, do something. But yeah, I'll catch you on the Wednesday stick. And until then, stay stay well. Stay well. I want to say stay positive, but I don't know. It sounds kind of iffy. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll check you on the Wednesday show. Adios, amigos.